All right, guys, welcome back. We had an explosive interview with Mr. Mojo. Moving on, we have another amazing artist, I believe, yes, Pheelip Muse. He's a Nigerian Afro-pop independent artist managed by Pro Tunes and Nexi Concept. Welcome to the show. He dropped a visual to his latest single titled Somebody. And, oh, it's produced by Kelly. Nice, Kelly Kume. Yeah. Nice, I know Kelly. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yes, nice to have you on the show.
Thank you.
I like the swag.
Yeah, I like the gash in the hair. It's very different.
Very 80s, 90s.
Yeah, so that's the vibe.
Oh!
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good
It's
one.
called Afro Diversion.
Okay, so Afro Diversion, is that also the type of sound that you're putting out there?
No, the type of sound I put out there is Afrofusion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So walk us through it. Because we hear Afrobeat, Afropop, Afrojazz, Afrofusion.
Okay.
What makes your Afrofusion special and why is it Afrofusion?
What makes my Afrofusion special is because like I blend, you know, Afrobeat at the base with every other genre. For example, this particular song I just put out here, like you just watched the video around, is actually Afrobeat mixed with disco.
Okay.
Some way. Yeah, so I also do some form of high life. I also do some form of Afro reggae. I also do some form of hip hop. I also do some form of trap. You know, just however way the inspiration comes around, you know, I flow with it.
So you're not used to this weird because lots of artists tend to do just one style, but you are like exploring different things. If you say you are doing old school trap, I'm sure I'll believe because it seems like you're doing like a diversion of everything.
Exactly.
Nice, but how do you intend to kind of, because everybody's doing Afrobeat, and how do you intend to stand out?
Well, I would definitely stand out because I'm giving everybody doesn't like the same thing, you know, and yeah, I actually had to adopt everything in that form. So I'm giving everybody what taste they feel like is better for them. You know, I originated from somewhere, so I have to give where I originated from what they would like, you know, their food. You know, I'm a youth as well, so I have to give my youthful people what they are gonna like, you know. So just different, you know, composites of different ideas. My mom likes a certain kind of song, so my mom's friends and then her kind of people, I'm supposed to give them something they're gonna like. So that way, I'm actually buying into every of these spaces. So that is just my own.
I like that. So what influences, well, in as much as you're trying to do a diverse type of sound, what influences your sound? Because, you know, you've talked about giving different people different things, but what inspires your music?
Well, particularly, I'm not actually going away from the picture around my sound. Although what influences my sound particularly comes differently. Most of the time, I just get, you know, on the moody side, and I get my piano just by my side, and then I begin to playing the notes and, you know, come up with something. From there, my write-up comes up. And sometimes I could also get my sound in a dream. It happened a couple of times. Yeah, while I go to sleep, and then sometimes something just springs up, and then I wake up immediately. I just pick up my phone and then my piano, and then I start recording and writing. You know, also get my influences from beats, you know, on the spot. When I get a beat on the spot, I just do justice to that beat, and then I make it come out sliced, you know. So those are just basic areas concerning how I create my music.
Wow, so you also write your songs. You don't produce your songs though?
Not really, but I'm a songwriter.
Oh, that's
fantastic.
I'm a songwriter as well as a singer and a recording artist.
Okay,
fantastic.
So in terms of collaboration, who would you like to collaborate in the industry?
Well, I like to collaborate with, you know, the top acts, considering the flow of the song particularly. I do my collaborations majorly, you know, concerning where the song is driving me to. If I do this particular sound at this point, I need to get who fits into it and then flow with the person. But likewise, aside that, I also look forward to collaborating with top acts in the industry like the Burna Boys, Wizkid, the Videos, with the Simis, with the Niniolas, you know.
That's everybody, really.
Exactly, you know, everybody in particular. It just depends on how the flow works through with it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that is just. Yeah,
it's not every day you get an artist who knows his stuff and his craft and you know understands the beat and the melodies and also plays an instrument.
That's right. That's right. So, are you an independent artist or are you signed to a label?
Particularly, I'm an independent artist. It's just myself with my team.
Okay.
just doing the thing.
Well, I always say that, you know, the best time to be a musician is right now.
Exactly.
You know, everything's at the disposal. It's online. You can produce your beats, you can produce your sound. But really quickly, tell us, what are the challenges of being an independent artist?
Whoa, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Trust me. We're talking about, first of all, the funds to push is on the heavy side. You know, right now the entertainment industry is an environment that is really on the hot side. So it's not easy. You know, everyone is trying to push. Secondly, I feel like sometimes the drive too can also be killing you. You feel like, why am I not as big as these other people here? But you just have to just keep striving regardless, because you know that with time you get to where you're going to. Sometimes discouragement from some certain people can come in. What are you doing? Why are you wasting your time? You know, what are you benefiting from these things you're doing? You know, background also can also be a barrier to sometimes, you know, when they are not seeing light from it. But particularly, I say, in all this, we are still pulling through regardless.
All right. I mean, any last words for your fans and those who love you and those who, you know, how can they reach you on Instagram?
Well, I just like to let my fans know that, man, I'm so grateful big time for the love and support concerning this project, especially the song Somebody. You know, I really appreciate your efforts. I'm also looking out to drop an EP this year, later this year, titled Road to Honor. Yeah, so you guys, everyone should look out for that, because it's definitely going to be a bomb. Yeah. Also, to reach out to me, you could follow me on my platform, Pheelip Muse, at PHEELIPMUSE on all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and every of my environments.
I like that. You're plugging all the plugs right there. Plugging all the plugs right there.
But it was nice having you on the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
For
really
coming
appreciate
on Silverbird today, and of course your style is on point.
Thank you.
We've had an amazing time on the show. Our word of the day, if it's up, I think we should put it on the screen. If we have a word of the day, but in absence, life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards.
Yes.
That's the word
That's
of the
actually
day.
a good one.
Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forward. Okay. On that note, thank you so much for sticking around with us. Make sure you have an amazing weekend, and thank you so amazing, Mr. Mojo, for coming through.
That's right.
Here on the show, and of course we had trending and today in history. And thank you,
Pheelip Muse.
Pheelip Muse,
I really appreciate
for coming on the show. So we'll see you all again on a Monday, right, for a new day and a new show.
That's right. Happy weekend.
Bye.